6 days, 5 nights and 4 hours with Russian President Vladimir Putin, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's stay in Russia was his longest ever trip abroad since he took power over a decade ago. Even with the comforts of his special armoured train, he must have been feeling travel weary when embarking on the final leg of his journey home Sunday, having covered thousands of kilometres since leaving Pyongyang just over a week ago. But the big focus was on the curious cargo he was given by Russia to take home with him. According to Russia's official TASS news agency, Kim received 5 so-called Kamikaze drones and another aircraft-type spy drone, along with light body armour with protection zones for the chest, shoulders, throat and groin. The set of gifts from a regional governor also included special clothing that reportedly cannot be detected by thermal cameras. Okay, so no MiG-31s or strategic bombers returning to North Korea for now, but even those drones could be an issue. NK News reported that the gift package would likely violate United Nations Security Council sanctions, but that might just be scratching the surface of global concerns around cooperation between Pyongyang and Moscow. North Korean state media released a statement Monday stressing the new chapter that was opening up in North Korea's relations with Russia after Kim Jong-un successfully completed his trip. The North's KCNA said Kim's visit will be marked as further consolidating the traditional ties of good neighbour and cooperation between the two countries based on the comradely friendship and militant unity, and opening up a new chapter of the development of the bilateral relations. Note that both sides have been careful to avoid any mention of a formal military agreement, but Kim's words will still be ringing in plenty of ears, such as when he declared implicit support for Russia's war in Ukraine and referred to Moscow's sacred fight against the West, as well as backing Russia to triumph over evil forces. There was also a very strong military theme throughout much of the North Korean leader's tour, as Kim was shown some of Russia's key facilities and most advanced capabilities in that regard. We also know that after the Putin summit, Kim held talks with Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu about strengthening bilateral military cooperation and exchanges. So, amid speculation that North Korea may agree to supply Russia with ammunition and weaponry in exchange for food aid and a transfer of weapons technology from Moscow, South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol will spend most of this week in New York for the UN General Assembly. He said in an interview with the Associated Press published Sunday that military cooperation between North Korea and Russia is illegal and unjust, as it contravenes UN Security Council resolutions and various other international sanctions. Yoon added that the international community will unite more tightly in response to such a move. But Russian officials have made their own comments, including Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. He said in an interview with Russia 1 over the weekend that sanctions against North Korea were declared by the UN Security Council, not Moscow. Yet Russia also continues to insist upon the innocence of its cooperation with North Korea, a tone set by Putin. And then Sunday, Russian ambassador to North Korea, Alexander Matsagora, insisted on Russian television that the two sides have a positive agenda and that their cooperation isn't aimed at a specific target. Interestingly, he also said that North Korea rejected an offer of renewed food aid from Russia for now. Next up is a planned intergovernmental committee meeting between Russia and North Korea in Pyongyang this November. That might pave the way for Putin to visit the North as invited, but it also might bring about the kind of military and economic cooperation that the UN Security Council may watch closely. We'll also be doing that, but please help us out by supporting our channel. That's as easy as a like, subscribe and share. And as ever, you can have your say in the comments below.